Okay, welcome back to the Dublin Academy of Maths online. Now this is the last one of this series. Okay, now as you know, if you come into Dublin Academy, the website dublinacademyonline.com. So if you come in there, you can get extra videos. Okay, so these videos are available on YouTube, and the extra videos will be available. So there'll be another 5 or 6 available on this for other closer questions like 2013. And anyway, we're looking at taxation today, and it's episode 7, paper 1, question 1, and it's taxation, and we're doing 2009, question 1b, paper 1. Barbara works. Okay, so you should have the papers at this stage, you know. You should be gone in now and got them papers. And the question reads, Barbara works 35 hours a week, and she is paid €12.60 an hour. Find her total pay. Okay, so the total pay is equal to 35 multiplied 35 times €12.60. Okay, and that works out to be, now you can do this on your calculator, but I'm not going to waste time and do this in the calculator. So that's our weekly wage. Okay, now it also says that, continuing on, that Barbara pays tax at the rate of 20%. So tax on this at 20%. Okay, so we got to minus the tax at 20%. At 20%. Okay, so we have to take away 20% of for our weekly pay, gross weekly pay, gross wage, weekly. So we take away the tax from this. Okay, and then we add the tax credits. Okay, this is how it goes. And then you add the tax credits. So her gross wage was 441. She's taxed at 20%. What's 20%? Well, 100% is equal to 441. 20% is equal to 441 divided by 100 multiplied by 20. Okay, so it's okay. So its answer is there as that works out as tax is €88 and 20 cents. So we take away the €88 and 20 cents. And whatever we have left, we add the tax credits. It continues on, and it says that her tax credit and has weekly tax credits of €53. Okay, so she's weekly tax credits of €53. So we take that away from that, and we add the €53, and we left with €405 and 80 cents. Okay, so you would say you would answer, that's part 2 of this question, and you would say that's her weekly wage. Weekly wage after tax. Okay, and that's that one done. Now let's moving on to there's another one continuing on part 3. Okay, good. So we have all those details, and we put them out, and we answer our question. Okay, so this is a nice handy question to go quickly, to go slowly at. Take your time. In one particular, comes down part 3, it says in one particular week, Barbara worked 4 additional hours at the same rate of pay. By how much did her take-home pay increase that week? Okay, well, she worked 4 extra hours. So the extra hours is going to be, she didn't get anything special. She didn't get time and a half or anything. Those days are gone. So she got 4 extra hours, and that came out as €50 and 40 cents. Okay, now, well, we have to get the 4 extra hours. She still has to get taxed. Okay, she's taxed at 20%. She's taxed at 20%. Okay, the credits don't come into it because they're just asking you how much did it increase. They're not actually, the tax credits don't include in this. It's only on the tax. So she worked tax at 20%. So you got 50. So you get 20%. So 100% is equal to 50.4, and you get tax as 20% tax, and that is equal to 50.4 divided by 100 multiplied by 20. Okay, and then your answer out there is that works out as €10 and 8 cents. Okay, so that's her tax. Okay, so we have to take that away from that and then add it on. So her pay packet would increase by her pay packet, or her wage at that time. Wage increased Okay, so increase to, so you got the take home pay, which is which we worked out as her pay. So we take away 50 minus 50.4 minus the 10 the tax. Okay, so you get that, that's the 4 hours worked. Then you got the tax, you take one away from the other, and you're left with €40.32. Okay, so you subtract those two and you're left with €40.32. And so that's how the question was, how much did her take home pay increase that week? So that's the increase, not the total. Okay, the total would be that plus the take home. Okay, the take home was 441. If you wanted to answer it that way, plus 32, and you say the total take home that week was equal to that, but it says how much did it increase by. Okay, so that's the answer to that one. So great, so that was a continuing part of that one. And now let's have a look at these questions. There's just one question here, but it's quite a big question. And it says the standard rate of income tax is 2006, paper 1, question 1C. Okay, you know it's practice. Okay, the standard, if you do all these questions, you will get an honour, a high honour. The standard rate of income tax is 20% and the higher rate is 42%. Okay, so you got two brackets here, right? You got 20% and you got 42%. Column has a weekly tax increase, tax credits for €50 and the standard rate cut-off point of 240. Okay, so you have to bring that in. So until recently, column had a gross weekly income of €900. Right, now you have to work back here. Now you remember that he's got a cut-off point 20%, a higher rate 42%. Calculate the tax column paid each week. Okay, now you have to work back. This is equal to, now I'm not going to go through, it's a bit complicated. So after getting the pay rise, column's weekly wage has tax increased by €20.30. Calculate the increase in column's gross weekly income. Right, so you have to work back here because you're given a point. This is equal to how many percent? Not 100%. Oh, the column had a gross. Oh, sorry, this is 100%. Okay, so this they're giving you the gross. So take your tax, take 240 from that, then get the rest to get your cut-off point. Where's your standard rate of cut-off point is 240. So before 240 is at 20%, and anything higher than that is at higher rate of point of 200. It doesn't say the 42%. Wow. Okay, so this is kind of I might do this in another video. You know, 2006 is quite a good one to do because you're working around on things. But anyway, it'd be good for, even better for you when you get sitting down and do these questions. Now try and do the questions straight after or within a half an hour. Thank you. Bye.